The Minnesota Lynx ran a clinic on the Aces last night. And let me tell you why that shows you more about why the Aces need a big offseason shakeup versus what the Minnesota Lynx did. Shout out to Courtney and Avisa because they had themselves a game, okay? We were also excited to see the Aces come in with Jewel Lloyd this season. We had the shakeups that happened this one. We were hoping it wasn't Jewel, but baby, it has not been pretty. Using last night's game as an example, like the Aces just looked out of sorts. They had a pretty good first half, but then everything was starting to get exposed with a team like the Lynx who are so dominant. Everything was exposed. There were so many stagnant moments from some of the team members on defense, and then they were settling for so many threes, way too dependable on Aces. Also, just not enough depth on that team. There were so much more settling for threes with the Aces right now, and I really do think they missed that mid-range and field goal game. I think they were 38% from the field last night, which is not okay for the Aces. You can't win averaging like that. Mid-range is the most important part for a team to have. Notice how the Lynx dominate because they have people who can shoot for the mid-range, especially Courtney Williams, but also FIBA. Everybody on their team shoot for the mid-range. Those are just the top two duo to do it the best. And the Aces used to have that, even with their limited depth that they had in the past. They had Alicia Clark, they had Tip Hayes last season, especially. They also had KP, who would drive and shoot from the mid-range, who will also open up for Jackie, for Chelsea, for Asia as well to take the mid-range shots. They don't have that anymore. And I think the issue is when they lost their general manager last year, they decided not to renew their contract and they still don't have one. You can tell it's affecting the team, and that's a problem. So someone's gonna have to give with the Aces, and to me, it's either free Asia because it does feel like it's just her and a few supporting characters. I will say Aaliyah Nice having a great rookie season so far, and I don't want to put this on the list either because she's new to the team and still adjusting, but the rest of the team got to step up. Jackie's doing okay, Chelsea's doing okay, Jewel is not doing enough for a player her caliber, and that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that doesn't mean she can't step it up, but she's going to have to if in the offseason she's going to want to stay with this team. I don't know if people agree with me. It seems like to be a general consensus, but y'all let me know what you think. But I just think the Aces are going to have to need a big shakeup because this just ain't it for them, especially for a team who went back to back. This ain't it. And then you have the best player in the world. No.